Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and I think I found the Meta Dragon army. This army has been so strong for me. I've been using the Lava Hound to trigger spell towers, and you pair that with these Rockaloons and Inferno Babies to keep your dragons pushed in on the inside of the base, and you just absolutely dominate. Let me show you guys how I've been doing today. I went plus 308 today, so I'm going to show all 8 legend hits, and at the end, I'm going to have a special treat in there. I'm going to go through CWL Attack planning and a CWL Attack, and I'll show you guys the results from our CWL in both clans. Let's get into it. All right, here we are, first hit in, and we're gonna go, all right, this one. Fire Spirit's pointing this way, and I'd like to get inside towards the core if possible. So sweepers are here. Okay, I think I'm gonna start on this end here and then try to get inside the core. I think that's gonna be the best pathing here. Let's see what I can do. RC right here. Might have to lower the volume just a little bit for me. Alright. And hopefully don't take any damage. Okay, great. Was able to single cycle there. And we're not going to single cycle again just to be safe. I don't know where... Okay, it's going to go for the Fire Spitter. That's fine. This guy's... I don't know what this guy's doing, but he basically made it pretty easy to path inside this core here. And we're going to use an Earthquake here, just damage that up. Alright. And we're going to get out most of this core section here. And, okay, should be able to take out that. Ooh, okay, we're a little late there, that's fine. And then we're actually going to use... We'll use the Queen, like down here. And snipe out that. Okay, I'll take that. Send that there. Okay, dragon or two here. Okay, all of our dragons in over here now. Warden, Minion Prince. Still have one invis left to use. And we'll use that here. That here. Alright. And let's see. I want to take out the air defense if possible, or at least distract it here. Okay, we're looking good. And think about using our ward ability here as we approach that Giga Bomb. Pop it now. Perfect timing, I think. And now, I think what we're going to do here is we can go ahead and use this Hound, might as well. And we'll use that Mini Prince ability here on that back end too. I think that's a pretty decent spot for it. Alright, looking good still. We'll poison that Mini Prince there, just so it doesn't absolutely wreck my dragons. Queen is still alive somehow, which is looking good for us. Okay. And I'm just worried about that back end air defense. I think that's going to be like the major problem here. So let's see. And boom, it goes down. Huge. Okay. Now we can just start some cleanup troops over here. And I think we're going to be good here. That should be a nice 3-star to start off. Yeah, this guy did not set up his base well. He made it pretty easy to get inside the core here. We'll swag an invis here too. But he just made it pretty easy to get inside this core, so hey, we'll take that. Not the best base in my opinion. But nice little 3-star here to start it off. Alright, next hit in, and we got an invis rage base. These are my favorite, of course. I'm seeing some pretty decent pathing here. If I do that, okay, so I'm seeing like you can invis like this Fire Spitter air defense combo over here, and it'll push your RC into the core. We are going to need to use our Queen early to pre-trigger that invis, and I'm hoping this section's not super baited, but it very well could be. Alright. Looking okay so far. Alright. We'll use some there. Alright, and then we're going to need to use this Queen to pre-trigger this down here. Alright, now it goes in for the core here. Okay, this looks great. And just got to keep that Queen, the RC alive here. And take out this core section here. Invis goes down. I need to take out that Town Hall. And we still got one more invis left to use. Perfect. Queen somehow still alive down there too, which is kind of crazy. But down goes the core section here, so we're looking pretty good here. Enemy, yeah, we're looking good here. Okay, great. Now we can start our push, our dragons here. So we'll start Hound, all of our drags in, Warden, Mini Prince, and then we could probably start this like down here, honestly. Inferno Baby over here, looking good. So we're going behind the sweepers here, so I think that'll be decent. And we're going to poison that, maybe give that an Inferno Baby here just to help support that. And Town Hall, or Monolith goes down there, which is nice. And I'm going to pop, I did pop our Warden ability just to get back up to full health here. Minion Prince ability there, I don't know if that's the best spot to use it, but oh well. Okay. And I need that Wizard Tower to go down to make sure I have the good pathing for... Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was trying to take out that air defense, but I think it's not going to matter. Oh my god. Look how many dragons we have alive. Jeez. Okay, never mind. We're good. So many dragons alive here. Yeah, this base got crushed. GG's to that. Alright, next hit in, and we're finding another Invis Rage base. Alright, how about that? I don't know why we're finding some Invis Rage bases today, but okay. And again, you're going to have to use the Queen to trigger the Invis Tower early. That's kind of what you got to do here. So let's see where this RC decides to go here. Alright, that will pre-trigger that early for us. Looking decent down here. Goes back up for this, okay. And now we'll use an Invis to redirect here. And now it goes in for the core here. Perfect. Alright, so now we can pop an Earthquake here, pop our haste ability here, and let our RC just do its thing in this core here. Yeah, we're looking great. Town Hall should go down here. Don't take that out. Okay, but now we take out this multi-gear cannon, which is fine with us. And we'll just get a little bit more value. Still have that... Unfortunately, we still have that one random thing in the core there. That'll be fine. Okay, and now we're going to use that down here. And we'll start all of our drags over here. I think that'll be fine. Warden, Mini Prince here. And send those in here. Let's take out that if we can. And we're going to have to poison that furnace there. No spell towers to trigger here with our Hound, so we'll just send in our Hound over here. Maybe pull some traps here with it. Okay. And we'll pop a Warden ability here just to help us heal up just a little bit here. Inferno Baby over here. And then let's see if we can take out that air defense there, so at least we don't have to deal with that on the back end. And that'll probably help our... Pop our Mini Prince ability there too. Okay, looking decent. And I think we should be good as long as we don't run into any time issues here. And Queen's going to take out Inferno Baby. That's a little unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay here. Yeah, we should be okay here. We got so many dragons alive here. I don't know why we're finding some Invis Rage bases. I think I dropped a little bit in trophies. And now I'm finding some Invis Rage bases, so it's kind of free for me if you approach it the right way. But yeah, guys, you don't need an ice block with this army, I've kind of found. And that's a nice 3-star here. We'll take that. Alright, next hit in, and we have a Rage Poison base here. And so again, guys, you want to get in for this core if possible. And I think I've attacked this base, and I had Gaku, I think, who was using this base. So I'm going to go in like the same kind of pathing I did before, because I think it worked out for me then. Again, you just got to get inside this core. So as long as I get inside this core, I'll be okay. And probably single cycle here again. Ooh, we're finding some traps. So it looks like this is going to maybe be the really baited area, which would kind of suck. Yeah, we're finding all the traps here. Alright, we're probably going to lose our Fox here. And we do. I kind of figured we would. Okay. Looking okay. Pop our haste ability now. Should take out this town hall here. That's huge. Okay. That rage tower will go down for us. And that's about all the value we're going to get there. So not the most insane value, I will say that. And now we'll use that down here. Okay. That'll pull all that. And now we could probably use the queen down here. Maybe snipe out that back end air defense there too. If we place it right. I don't think we placed it right. Yeah, I don't think we did. Okay. Hound goes in. All of our drags. Warden, Minion Prince over here. Probably do an Inferno Babe over here to help the funnel here. Alright, should be able to take that all out, no problem. Let's see. Okay, looking okay here. Everything's going to go in for the core here. Probably got to think about using our Warden ability here in a second. Probably pop it now, I think that makes sense. Probably could have waited. And we're going to go ahead and use our Minion Prince ability here, cover up most of that back end for us. Okay. I am a bit worried about those back end air defenses, which might screw us over here. So we'll see. Yeah, just those back end air defenses. I think I need to snipe one of them at least. It's a little unfortunate here. Yeah, back end air defenses are just deadly for me. Close one, but no cigar. Alright, next attack in, and we have double poison base here. Okay. And I'm just trying to think about where I want to go in here. I don't want to go right into the bait. I think I'm going to start over here and just kind of see where the RC decides to path. That's always a good idea. Okay, go for that. Alright, go for that multi-archer tower, that's fine. Perfect, goes for that scatter. And now it's going to go in for that fire spitter, which is nice. So now we're getting towards the core section here. So, some decent pathing for us. And I would like to take out that town hall, maybe if possible. And we're actually going to invis this to redirect. I want to go in for that town hall, and it does now. Almost lost our fox there. Okay, earthquake that. Haste it. Oh my goodness. Wow, our RC is just going all over the place here. Going to tear out that monolith, which is huge. That's about all the value she wrote there, though. So that's okay. Okay, we'll send that in down here. Now, this is a decent pathing for our dragons here, so we're going to go ahead and use all of our dragons in right here. Send some Rockaloons, Mini Prince here. Inferno Baby to help take that out. And now what we can do is send in that down here, and that should pull that poison tower for us. Or not. Or it won't. Alright, well it does pull the Giga Bomb, which will at least take that. I was kind of hoping it would pull more there. Okay, pop Warden ability here as it is starting to get pretty damaged up here. Queen's going to go down here, snipe out that sweeper. Plus get that air defense for us. Okay. And we still have Mini Prince ability here. I'm just waiting for it to turn just a little bit more. Turns now. Perfect. Take that. Okay. Inferno Baby down here. I think that looks decent. Okay, and I need to take out that back end air defense, and we will with those Rockaloons. So that looks great for us. Huge. And yeah, we're looking good here. This should be a 3-star all day long. Nice. And we never even used this poison. Probably could have used that a little bit better, but I don't think it's a big deal here. It all ended up working out. Alright, next hit in, and we have a poison, double poison base here. Okay. And I think I think part of me just wants to get in towards this core if possible. And I'm just trying to look at some pathing here. And I think I can do it if I go on this angle. Let's see. If I can take out most of that core, I think we'll be chilling. I'm just hoping it's not super baited. Alright, take out that. And should take out the scatter shot next. And then we're going to invis this section over here to redirect it. And then it'll go for that multi-inferno. Then it'll go for the monolith. Oh yeah, I thought this one through. Perfect. Alright, and so with this, we're going to take out the spell tower too, which is nice. And then it looks like it's going to go towards this expo and scattershot compartment, which I think is okay. I think that'll still give us some decent pathing here. And earthquake this section here. Damage that up. Okay, now we can pop our haste ability here. Try to get through this. Alright, looking good here. And should be able to take out just a little bit of extra value. If we get that multi-inferno, I'd be pretty happy with that. And we will, which is great for us. Okay, we're going to poison that furnace, of course. Now we'll start that up here. That looks good for us, okay. And now we can start our dragons all in here. Warden, Minion Prince here. Inferno Baby on that, just to help the pathing here. And then we're going to use our Hound to try to pull out that poison, I think. I think that'll be the best play here. So let's see. Hound in here. And it should pull it. It does. Great. Okay. Use our Warden ability here because we're getting pretty damaged up. And now we'll go ahead and use our Queen to snipe out that back end air defense for us. Okay. Decent Minion Prince ability here. Alright, so let's see what we can take out here. Town Hall should go down here in just about a second. Okay, that looks decent for us. Alright, still a decent amount of dragons alive here. And I need that fire spitter to go down, but we have plenty of dragons alive here, so we should be looking pretty good here. It's just all about cleanup here and time, but I think we got plenty of time as well. No corner buildings. Yeah, we're looking great. Nice 3-star by us. Alright, next attack in, and we got an Invis Rage base. Oh my, these are popular today, it seems. So, with this, I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'll start it up here and just kind of see where it decides to go. So let's see, target that one first. Okay. And we're actually going to invis this and see kind of where it decides to go. Alright. And if we use that here, if we invis this here, okay, we've used a lot of invises to get our RC where we want it, but sorry guys if I didn't talk that much there. I was locking in. Okay, and we're in this core. That was a lot tougher to get in this core than I thought, but we did it, and we took out the enemy CC here, and the whole core is gone. Wow. Okay, all right, that worked. That worked. Not exactly how I intended. Oh, and the queen can reach that? That's sick. Okay. Now, all of our drags coming in. Warden, Minion Prince. We'll send in the Hound here to help distract. And probably an Inferno Baby down here. And some Rocket Loons probably to help support that. That looks fine. Archer to make sure that goes down. Don't want that to stay up towards the end. Inferno Baby down here looks good. Probably should poison that here. Alright. And that all goes down here. We still have Warden ability and Minion Prince ability here to use whenever we'd like. And we still have 6 rocket loons to use as well, so we're looking good. And we use Warden ability now, and send some rocket loons to help take that out. Minion Prince ability, yeah, this is so crushed. It looked a little sketchy there to get my my RC to the core, but yeah, this is so crushed. I mean, there's so many dragons up. I probably could have swagged my Minion Prince and Warden ability and still 3-star. I wasn't going to do it just to be safe because I need my plus 40, but sweet. All right, next attack in, and we got this base. Okay. This base is my public enemy number 1. I despise this base. Oh, this base is so annoying for me. Let's see. Because, like, these areas are, like, so baited, and so you gotta be so careful. And you also don't want to go against both the fire spitters, but, like, kind of don't have a choice sometimes. All right, we're gonna start over here. We're probably gonna lose our fox, like, right away, but I saw someone else do this, and it worked out well for them. So let's hope I can make this work out well for me. Yo, yeah, we're going to find, like, every giant bomb here. Okay, that'll go down. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we're in this core here. So now earthquake this. Pop our haste too. Get through this a little bit faster. Moth goes down. Oh, this looks great. All right, well, we're not going to take out the town hall there by doing that, but we're going to poison that here. All right, we're going to start our siege barracks down here. All of our dragons can come in here. Warden, Minion Prince. Hopefully I made the right call of the side I chose here, but we'll see. Rocket loons take out that, just so my thing can do more here. Alright, queen down here. And that will take out one of the back end air defenses there. So that's decent for us. Alright, and we're just trying to time our warden ability well here. Okay. And pop our warden ability now, just because we are getting into a bit of a higher damage area here. Hitting some red air mines too. That's a decent Minion Prince ability there to use as well. Okay. And it's just a matter of, do I have the time? And do I have the power as well? Okay. Town hall goes down there. Good. Oh, this could be a time fail here. Is this going to be a time fail? I think I definitely have the power. It's just a matter of, do I have the time here? Oh, we do. We got the time. We got the time. Let's go. Wait. Oh my god, just in time. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm going to be attacking this base, so let me just explain my plan here. So I'm using 12 invis dragons here. So I'm going to take the RC into this wizard tower. It's going to go to this mortar, archer tower, then probably this multi-inferno, carve back in for this expo, and I'm going to use an invis on this archer tower and this fire spitter combo, plus use some rockets to take out this wizard tower, and that will make my RC path to the core, and I'll be able to take that out. I know it sounds a little confusing, but that's how I'm going to do my RC push. And then depending on how that RC push ends up, because then it'll get like a little bit more value, either like on the right or left side. Depending on the value it gets, then that's where I'll place my dragons, either on this right side behind this fire spitter, or on the left side behind this fire spitter. I guess we'll just kind of see. We'll see what happens here, but let's get into it. All right, and here we are. We're in. RC is going to go here. We're going to single cycle here. Okay. Take that out nice and early. Okay. Single cycle there, or double cycle now. All right, and now we're into the town hall here. Great. We can use an earthquake on there. And now we could use our haste ability here too. And see where she decides to go to from here. Oh, we do lose our RC there. That's not the end of the world. Or our fox, that is. Okay, gotta invis those ice golems because we don't want to have RC fighting this ice golem so we can help it. I'm probably gonna pop another one here soon. Kind of annoying there. And if we could take out that scatter, that'd be kind of nice. Just a little extra value for us. Yep, perfect. All right, and that's the whole CC gone as well, so that's actually pretty decent for us. And then we're going to go ahead and use that down here, and then use like a dragon or two over here just to keep everything pathed in the base here for us. And then we're actually going to use our queen to shoot this arrow and carve out, there we go, hit both those air defenses. Pop in that hound, all of our drags in now. Alright, that should help us there. Alright, just need that air defense to go down there. Okay. Put an Inferno Baby on that there. Alright. And we're actually going to poison that minion prince here, just so I don't have to deal with it as much. And we're going to use our ability there as well. I was really hoping to take out that air defense there. A little unfortunate for us. Alright, we got the power in my opinion. It's just a matter of do we have the time. And I'm really hoping we don't time fail here. Oh, this is going to look really close here. I'm actually sweating here. I think we got it. There's no other corner buildings here. Okay. Yeah, we got it all day here. Okay. Wow. I don't know. I thought for a second there was a possibility for me to time fail, and this is a must-win war, so I would have lost my mind. All right, definitely had the power. GG's there. Here are the results from Degrassi, which is part of Saturn Clan. We did pretty good. We had one loss. Of course, a team went perfect against us, so even if we won that war, we still wouldn't have had a chance to rank really high just because they got 45 stars against us. And then I didn't get a screenshot of how we finished on Saturn, but we did lose a war there too. Kind of silly mistakes. We lost some percentage there. And then we ended up getting 43 stars last war against their 42 stars. So overall, pretty good. But I think next month we're going to come out to do even better. And we're going for a very top rank finish with some pretty elite guys. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.